Hello, everyone, and welcome to a mindful moment. I'm Justin Epstein, author of the top selling book Super You and minister of the Unity Center of New York City. Today, I want to talk about the first step in developing relaxed concentration. Again, I've been rereading a book that perhaps was the first spiritual book I ever read, which was I was 12 years old, it was a little while back, and this book really planted some seeds in my consciousness. And it's from Timothy Galway, who has written many books on different topics utilizing the same principles. So we have said that relaxed concentration is when you're really absorbed in what you're doing. And what that does, we've talked about self one, which is basically your mind or the ego that has doubts, that gets caught in the past, worries about the future, worries about the outcome. And then you have self two, which I look at as your spiritual you or your super you, really, and your potential. So when you can get self one or the mind focused on something, then it becomes quiet and calm. And then self two, your potential, can learn and grow through the experience. And this is really important. I want to share a quote from his book, The Inner Game of Golf, which is the first book I ever read. He talks about provide the exercises that he provides in his books. Provide a focus for your attention on something specific here and now, away from the interference of past, future, should, shouldn't, and what might have been. Here and now, the mind can begin to quiet itself, and the quieter it grows, the more feedback it gives self to about what's happening. Imagine a lake, when there's ripples on the surface of the lake, nothing reflects the way it really is. And that's the same with our mind. If we're upset, if we're worried, or we're in doubt and so on, we don't see reality clearly. But when our mind's calm, like when the lake becomes calm and placid, then it reflects reality around it accurately. And that's what we want with our own mind. When our mind's quiet because we're focusing it on something, then it reflects accurately, it connects with reality, and our potential, our spiritual self can learn and grow and express through what's happening. So the first step in developing relaxed concentration is discipline. It requires some effort, some disciplined effort to focus on what we're doing. Now, in golf, you might focus on the club head, the movement of the club head. When it goes back, saying the word back. When it hits the ball, saying the word hit. That is something to concentrate the mind so the swing can happen naturally. Well, what about the things you're engaged in? What kind of focus can you consciously take while you're involved in the activity? Let's say a person is a public speaker. Public speaker could be thinking about, oh my God, what if they don't like me? Oh my God, what if they don't approve of what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not prepared. Am I prepared? Do I know what I'm talking about? Blah, 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 blah. Or public speaker can focus on their audience and just be aware of their response or be open to what is flowing through the speaker. It's where can you concentrate your mind so that you can have a quiet mind, a relaxed mind, relaxed concentration, and then self to your higher potential can come forth. Recently, I saw an interview of a man named Pete Carroll. You may know him. He was the former head coach of the New York Jets, the head coach of the New England Patriots, as well as the head coach of the USC Trojans. He's one of 3 coaches to win both a Super Bowl and a college football championship. And I took this week-long conference on the inner game principles, which is what I'm talking about here. And there was an interview of Pete Carroll. Well, Pete Carroll learned these ideas many years ago about quieting the mind, attaining relaxed concentration. And he has applied them in his coaching with his football players throughout the years. And he talked about the importance of a quiet mind. When your mind is quiet, then you are in the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, your spiritual potential can come forth through the activities of whatever you're doing. So that's the first step, is the effort to focus our mind on something. And next time, we're going to talk about the next step to developing relaxed concentration. So thanks for joining me for this mindful moment, and I hope to see you next time for another mindful moment. We'll see you next time, and have a great rest of the day or evening.
Thank you for joining me for a mindful moment. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more mindful moments as they go live. Click above for a list of previous mindful moments to enjoy on your own time, anytime.